you're an auditor?
Yes.
So what kind of auditing do you do?
First Amendment audits, post offices, federal buildings.
Okay.
And then I, do a little bit of cop. I got a couple of cop, cop watch videos and stuff like that.
So are you like a government employee?
No, just straight civilian.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and when you do the type of auditing, I'm not really familiar with
It's educational because like how you asked for my ID. You could do your investigation without getting passengers' IDs. I didn't necessarily have to give you my ID because you're doing an investigation. The investigation doesn't require passengers' IDs. Now, if you find that we are breaking the law or have broken the law, then you have a right to get the passengers' IDs.
Okay.
That's law. That's the Fourth Amendment. You do know that, right?
And that's your interpretation, but from a law enforcement perspective,
Right.
the vehicle was stopped for a violation that was related to traffic, and there
Driver.
was also suspicious of stolen vehicles trafficking. And because of the high traffic
Correct.
we've had in this area related to stolen vehicles with the border,
Right. But until somebody has actually broken the law, you can't get ID.
and also related to human trafficking, we would have a right to identify everybody in the vehicle.
If the law has been broken,
It has.
the car's not stolen.
We have determined that.
Oh, right. But you're allowed to do your investigation without getting the
You guys have now been
IDs.
returned your IDs.
Of course.
And you're free to leave. if
Well, I
you-
know. Yeah. Not being
So,
detained.
But
So.
that's initially why everybody is identified in the vehicle. And we also have the right to
Right.
determine whether or not you're a convicted felon carrying. And that has to be done through your identification.
But that's where you're wrong though. That's where you're wrong though. Because the constitutional carry did break into some new rules.
Right.
But regardless, until somebody's actually breaking the law, they don't have to give up their ID unless they're breaking, have broken, or about to commit a crime. Is the only way you're supposed to ID. And all 50 states.
Okay. Well, I'm going to allow you to.
Have my opinion, of course.
Right.
but like I said, if I wasn't at work and following my policies, like y'all have to follow y'all's policies, I'm having to follow my policies because I don't want to delay any runs or anything like that because we got to go out to San Angelo still today and everything. But if I was in my own private vehicle or somebody's private car, I probably would have went to jail because I wouldn't have given you my ID. And then it would have went to court. The judge would have dismissed it, and because I know my rights very. I know the law. I've studied for the last 8 years at law. I was military police at the National Guard, so I learned a little bit through there. And then of course,
UCMJ, but not necessarily federal or state statutes.
right, because they had their own separate private rules and policies and stuff like that, compared to a civilian cop, compared to a military cop.
Well, I appreciate your time and your patience.
I like having conversations like this though with y'all. Yeah, I like having conversations like that with everybody and stuff like that. So yeah.
You good to go?
Oh yeah, you know me. I'm gonna audit them. I'm gonna audit them. So, and he's wrong. I got a cop that's wrong about something. So he's come on. We're having a simple conversation. Hey, where's our guns?
Good enough.
Mine's in my glove
Okay.
box. Yeah. Mine's in
Hey,
Alright,
hey, y'all
good
still be
enough.
safe, all right? Y'all be good out there. And you said your name. You said your name and badge number's on the citation, right? Or
All right.
Thank y'all.
She thought this was a gun.
Oh.
She thought this was a gun.
Oh.
That's why she freaked out. She thought I had a gun in my